Chef Dion.
Let's go.
We eating. Okay. Where are you taking us?
So for this round, we have Jamaican cuisine. So we have one of their staple dishes, which is ackee and saltfish. We have some festivals with some deep fried plantains.
Wonderful.
Enjoy.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you. Plantain?
That's plantain.
Plantain.
You said,
plantain.
are you gonna say plantain?
Dude, plantains.
No, plantain.
Plantain.
Plantain's how it's
Plantains, I'm sorry.
So I personally feel somewhat lucky that I grew up in this era where we got to see so many greats, so many goats, and many of them share our hue, black goats. For you all, who are the real game changers, the vanguards of this era that are changing the perception of our people by the way they handle themselves? I got a couple, but I'm fascinated to hear who you guys got.
To me, it's got to be LeBron. I mean, when you talk about, again, the impact beyond the game itself, you know, his ability to just inspire multitudes, whether you play basketball or not, you know who LeBron is.
Yeah, you look at the person who's built out the template that so many athletes are trying to,
Absolutely.
keyword trying, to follow, it's him. Certainly on the court, but.
Actually, I would say the template is Magic Johnson.
Okay.
Magic was this icon in sports, but he was the first that I really remember who had a business sensibility. And it was a big deal when I was younger, hearing that Magic Johnson opened a brand of movie theaters. Yes. And Magic Johnson brought Starbucks to urban America.
When you talk about how they influence, certainly, you know, they influence the culture, but I also think they influence us. Because they're about their business, they're about their finance, and we as people don't talk about finance, don't have that education, unfortunately. So they've made it cool to be really smart investors. It's a good show.
Yeah, I think for me, I mean, I'm going on the women's side again, Serena Williams and Naomi Osaka. I think we talk about athletes having a platform and knowing how to use it and knowing what to say and, you know, being a piece of representation. In that sense, I think that that's amazing to see women of color competing in a predominantly white sport, but using their platforms to their advantage and to everybody else's benefit as well.
Great answers.
Wait, did you have two?
I had two. One of you took one of mine, but there's still another person I'd add, and that's Mike Tomlin.
Okay.
Because I love the visibility that he has on the sidelines. Because he is himself. From the way he talks, to the aviators, to the bomber jacket.
Splash.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, like he is not trying to fit in with what a football coach should look like, but he's able to do that because he handles his business.
When you go into a football locker room, you tend to see a lot of the times, you get the Mike Tomlins who play such a huge role in influencing the men in the locker room, but at the head, they're not there. And so I love the fact that you picked him for that specific reason. And there should be so many more.
There will be. There will be. Don't know when, but there will be.
When this dude retires. Let's go, coach. Let's go, coach.
Let him still have a career, though. Like you're already transitioning him to the sidelines with a headset and a clipboard or an iPad, or you know.
I'll be your quality control coach. Let's go, coach.